Welcome back to another edition of Value My Vote one-on-one with the candidates. And we're joined by 13th District candidate, Mr. Tony Glover. How you doing, man?
Doing fine, sir. Thanks for having me.
Oh, not a problem. Thanks for joining us. We're here in the heart of the city, right here on Lenox Ave, about to try to turn some things around in the city. Why
Absolutely.
are you running in the 13th District?
One of the reasons why I'm running for the city council in the 13th district is because I love my city and I'm committed to serving the residents here in the 13th district. Even though I'm over here today representing my brother Nick, but I just want to let folks know that we want change all across this city and we need change with younger change, and I'm here to represent the 13th district of Baltimore City.
You joined us the other night. We had the first campaign with cocktails with the candidates, and most of the people there were the challengers who said, you know what, we want change. What type of change are you willing to bring in the 13th?
Well, first of all, we need to bring some positive, effective change in our community. What I want to bring is young energy to City Hall. I was happy to see a lot of the young folks that I see that are going to make the new faces of our city, and that's going to involve everybody in our city, from the business suites of Baltimore down to the streets of Baltimore. And what I want to do is I just want to get our young folks engaged in this political process, letting folks know that from the age of 18 on up, you can vote. Don't let nobody take your right away from you. So as we go door to door, we're not just asking folks to vote for us, we're also educating our young folks, letting them know that, you're a product of this community, but you can make change. God allows us to make U-turns every day in life. We have young men and women that are coming home from prison. We can no longer turn our backs on our young men and women that's coming home from prison. We can no longer neglect our seniors or our children.
Absolutely, and we got to put in a plug. They can vote at 18.
Absolutely.
We got a bill in right now in City Council, an impact that will lower it to 18 where they can run instead of being 21 now. It's going to be voted on Monday night and then sent to the voters this November, so that's great. What is your vision for the 13th District coming up, and what do you think are the two top issues that is facing Baltimore right now?
Economics and education. I know for a fact if you gave a young man or woman $10 to wash my car, I know that for that time they wash my car, not committing any crime. So I know for a fact that crime is a problem of our city, but it's a byproduct of something else. And as I go door to door, I ask folks all the time, what is it that you want to see differently in our community? And over again, we say, I want to see change, and I want to see change with our young folks. So a lot of people are taking the people who vote for granted as they go door to door, but not me. Like I said again, we're not just going door to door asking for the vote, we're also going door to door educating our people. And again, we can no longer have developers come into our community and not respect the rule of reciprocity. And the rule of reciprocity simply means that if you're going to do business in our community, be willing to do business with the residents right here in the 13th District.
Oh, absolutely. And speaking of the 13th District and other districts, the education is down, obviously. 15% of the budget, that's all that goes to education. 40 and 45% goes to police and crime and safety. What would you do if elected to kind of change that disparity?
Well, first of all, I support a partial elected school board, and maybe later on down the line, total, elected school board. The reason why I say partial, because sometimes you got to get half of the loaf before we get the full loaf. And partial elected school board, it kind of it's our responsibility to hold them accountable for what's going on in City Hall, and put the vote in the people's hand to elect and unelect the person that's not doing a job down at the Board of Education.
Oh, absolutely. If more people want to find out about Tony Glover, find out what you're doing in the community, your background, get more information, donate, volunteer on the campaign, how can they get in contact?
First of all, you can come over into East Baltimore in the 13th District, where you'll find me in proximity to the people, walking the streets of Baltimore City from morning to midnight. Also, you can reach me at www.antonioglover.com. You can also reach me on Facebook. You can also reach me on Twitter, or you can email me at aglover410@yahoo.com. Also, my number, 443-630-2110.
Absolutely. Tony Glover, and you might catch him down there. We got 2 more weeks of candidates with the cocktails with the candidates. Absolutely. Right down to Eden's Lounge, 6 to 8 every Tuesday, man. We want to thank you for sharing your time with us, man.
Thank you for coming out.
And definitely wish you all the best in your run for the City Council.
Appreciate
Remember, September 13th, get out and vote. Tony Glover, 13th District. And we'll be back with more Value My Vote.